Good evening, everyone. My name is Jessica D'Angelo Bowden, and I'm a graduate student here at University of Michigan Dearborn. I do ask for your patience tonight as I did manage to catch a cold this weekend, so my voice may give out or I might start coughing. So this is a bit about me, some ways I would describe myself, some photos of things I do. So some of the recent hobbies I've picked up are axe throwing and leatherworking. So in the bottom right corner, you actually see a leather armor piece that I made myself, holding an axe. I actually competed in the International Axe Throwing Championship round 1 this past Sunday. So that's kind of how I've been spending some of my pandemic. So a quick history of how I got to where I'm at today. In 2012, I graduated from Flat Rock High School in Flat Rock, Michigan, and matriculated to the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. I spent 4 years at U of M studying aerospace engineering and graduated with a Bachelor of Science of Engineering in 2016. That same year, I also started working at Williams International. We were originally in Walled Lake, Michigan. We have since moved to Pontiac, Michigan. I also decided I wanted to start studying ASL, American Sign Language, so I started taking classes at Oakland Community College after I graduated with my undergrad. October 7th, 2017, I got married to my husband, and we're very excited to celebrate our 5th anniversary this year. In 2019, or I should say 2018, I actually decided I wanted to get a graduate degree. So I applied to U of M Dearborn and stopped taking ASL classes at OCC. And in beginning of 2019, began graduate school. This past August, I graduated with an engineering management degree. And in 17 days, I will walk at commencements for my industrial and systems engineering degree. Excuse me. I chose University of Michigan Dearborn because it had the major I was looking for, engineering management. I know there are several other schools in the area that offer that degree. Excuse me. But U of M was close to home and work, and it offered programs both in person and online, even before COVID. It was also affordable. So even though my work is actually paying for my degree, if I ever had to end up paying for it myself, I knew I'd be able to do that. And of course, I'm a Go Blue fan, so it made the most sense for me. I decided to join the mTalent Gateway to find a way to connect to campus. Being an online graduate student, it was hard to kind of connect with my fellow students and what was going on around the school. It was also a really good way for me to get outside of my comfort zone. And that was a big goal of mine going back to graduate school. Undergrad, I didn't do a whole lot and kind of felt like I wanted to try to do more in graduate school. And COVID actually ended up making that really difficult. So I was glad I found the Talent Gateway before that. I learned a lot through the Talent Gateway about how I can look back on my own experiences and relate them to my future goals. It was a lot easier for me to work with competencies I already felt comfortable in, such as the digital technology badge, which you see I've earned, as well as problem solving, teamwork, professionalism. I'm sorry. I really worked a lot on my career development as well. Since I started at school, I've actually moved desks at work 6 times. I'll be in a 7th desk on Monday. I've worked in 5 different departments and I've reported to 7 different managers. So I've certainly learned to manage my career. Some advice for other students looking to go to graduate school. You don't have to do it right after undergrad. take a break, get some work experience, figure out what you actually really want to study in an advanced degree. You can look for an employer that will actually help pay for that degree. I was really lucky that mine did, and that was part of the reason I decided to go back to get it. Find a way to connect to campus, even if you do end up going for a completely online degree. Find an online club, find a way to mentor other students, find something that will connect you back to the campus you've chosen to attend. Set new expectations with family and friends, whoever you're close to, if you decide to go back to graduate school, because it can certainly mean a changing of the balance in your home life when it comes to housework, chores, how much time you'll be spending at school, and how you can rebalance that workload. Really just communicate with the people that you're close to, so it's a smooth transition for both you and for the people you love and spend time with. Eventually, I'd love to go back and complete a doctoral degree. That is something I hope to do in the future, but I'm also very much looking forward to graduating in 17 days and taking a couple of years off from school. So as I said, thank you all for your time tonight. I'm really looking forward to graduation, and I really enjoyed my experiences here at U of M Dearborn.